you are going to watch this video. You see, this video is just a quick one. I just want to make this video just as quick as possible because yesterday, I think it's a days ago now, I will see for the information that Peter Obi was attacked in Benin. Because Peter Obi was in Benin City for a function of the ADC party that Olumide Akpata, which we all know, was the former governorship candidate in the Labour Party in the past election in Edo State. Because everybody, how politicians, how they are. Because Olumide was trying to make himself a functionary member of the ADC in Benin, whereby the whole law came to the function to disrupt the program. I know the question is that what is the problem? That is, what is the problem that the APC is having? Why are APC so worried about the opposition party? This thing has becoming too much because, when we are saying that APC want to turn Nigeria to one political party, most people do not agree. There is always a confusion that people are saying, why are you saying that? Why are some people saying that APC want to make in Nigeria a one political party state? At least with this, everybody can tell that APC are now they want to make Nigeria a one political state. Because this is what they are known for, and this is what they have been doing. Because such a thing happened some times ago in Lagos, it also happens in Kaduna, and now in Benin. Because this is not the first time they are going to the ADC secretariats in Benin. Because even of recent, they were also there to destroy their secretariat. Whereby the APC party in Nigeria, that is their chairman, that is the acting chairman of the APC, Mr. Jared Tenebe, came out to say that all the whole issue, the whole destruction was done by the APC just for them to give a discredit to the APC. To the APC. We also know that for this now, Jared Tenebe will also come out to say that this issue that happened here is all done by the ADC member, because this is how they will defend themselves, because now the APC all is being controlled by the all the functionaries in Nigeria is being controlled by the APC, the police, the army, the navy, and the INEC. All of them are being controlled by the APC. I don't know the reason why they are afraid. Why are they afraid of the ADC? At least they have over 30-something governor. So if you know that your governor is performing well, why are you afraid? Why are you trying to bring disturbances to other political party? Because as today now, looking at the APC and the PDP is of no-go area, because the issue of the lives of Wike, who have now destroyed the PDP, because PDP is not going, it has nowhere to go. Because now, just look at the past election they did in Abuja, whereby somebody who said is belong to one political party, although you are working with the APC government, that does not give you the credit for you to say that PDP should not produce any candidate of their choice. Now you are not the one ruling the party. You are not the one telling the party what to do and what not to do. And this is where we find ourselves. So it is very, very painful to see that it's only one man controlling millions of people who belongs to PDP, telling them what to do and what not to do, just because the ruling party, you are profiting from there. It's just like you are now using the other people for your own selfish interest, because you don't want the party to move forward, because you are gaining, you are getting your own want. No, it is very, very bad. So now they went to Benin to distract the function that which Peter Obi was attending. It is very, very, this is very, very bad, because at least I believe that most people have seen the video, have seen what happened in Benin. the question is that why is APC so afraid of opposition party? Why are they afraid of opposition party? That is the problem that is the question we need to ask ourselves. At least we know that the Edo State governor have been ranking here and there, have been saying that it's going to produce a 2.5 million vote for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Nobody is arguing with you. Nobody is telling you not to produce 2.5 million vote. Although we know that in Nigeria, sometimes they may say that a vote does not count. Because at least for this past election that has just take place in Abuja, everyone can see what happened. So it is very, very unfortunate that this is where we find ourselves in Nigeria. It is very, very unfortunate. Why are they trying to attack the opposition party? Why are they attacking the opposition party? If really the government in power, the government, the APC government, maybe you are defending is working. If the APC government is working, why are you opposing the opposition party? Let them do their thing. If they have their way, then they should come into power. Because at least now you have about 30-something government, 30-something governor, and you are still scaring of opposition party. You know, this thing is becoming too much because it's just like someone who is going to play a football, whereby at least you have at least a two team. The one team has about 12 player, while the other team have a 2 player. How are you going to defeat somebody that is having a 2 player? So at least somebody that is having a 12 player, how are you sure that you are going to defeat him? So at least why are they disturbing the opposition party? Looking at the destruction they did in Benin, for God's sake, at least there should be a little bit of respect. Because looking at it, John Onyegu was once a governor in the state. Osareme Osumbo, no how matter what, is an ex-governor. And no how matter long he stayed there, whether 2 days or 3 days, at least it was once an ex-governor before Adams Oshomole took power from him. So why all these things? Why are we worrying ourselves because of power? Governor Pawolo should also know that at least this power is transcendent. I know I'm not saying that maybe it's Governor Pawolo that did this thing that happened, but at least in one aspect and one for all, because we all know that all this attack that they attack Peter Obi in Benin, all of them is being orchestrated by the APC. There's no doubt about it, and nobody can say that. Nobody can disargue it and say that this issue of attack, it is not being done by the APC. This issue is being carried out by the APC member to destroy the ADC function. So we all know that even though somebody is saying that no, it is not done by APC, how are we sure that? Because I'm looking at some video which I am seeing that people are now saying, how are you sure that it's APC that did that done this thing? Or no, there is no way that people cannot say this is not done by APC. All this whole issue is being orchestrated by the APC. There is no doubt about it. At least the thing is so strange. Why people so after the life of Peter Obi? Peter Obi has been trying by all means. And not only that, all these things that we are saying, the fault is from the youth. The fault is from the youth. It's the youth that is the problem. If maybe you are benefit from the government today, you remember how much is the government of the day going to pay you that is going to satisfy you for your own life. If you are not saying that yes, you are supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, remember, at least President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot be there forever. I don't know, maybe I don't know your gain. I don't know the aim of you doing all this by organizing group of people to go and distort wherever they are organizing opposition party. Because right now, it is the youth that is the problem. When we are saying that we want Nigeria to move forward, how do we want Nigeria to move forward when the youth are not ready? It is the youth that they will send to outside to go and destroy any political function. Not the politicians. Somebody like, for example, now somebody like Modo Pewolo. Modo Pewolo cannot go out by himself and say they want to go and destroy any political function or any opposition wherever they are gathering. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu can never go out and say they want to go and destroy wherever there is a gathering of opposition party. It is you, the youth, that will send. It is the youth that they are destroying your future. It is the youth that they are going to send to go and destroy wherever any function is. So this is why we have been saying that it is the youth, it is the problem of our country. It is also the youth that they are sending whenever they are snatching ballot balls. It is also the youth and the professor they are using during election time to change results. So you can see that all these things that we are saying, that it is the politicians. Sometimes we have to blame the youth, because whatever they are using, it is the youth that is causing the problem. The politicians are always in their home. You can never see the politicians' children in the field wherever they are causing havoc. You will always see the children of the poor, the children of the poor who are crying for their future. And it is those children that are also destroying their future. Because of what? Because of maybe they are gaining from the government of the day. Remember, you can never sell your future for today. If the government is giving you whatever they are going to give you, that will never be anything in your future. You have to stand up and fight for your future. Don't think that maybe the government of the day will give you 1 naira and that 1 naira will satisfy you. That 1 naira will never satisfy you in any angle. Try and be with the people people of the country. Be with the people of the state. Never you allow yourself to be used by the politicians. The politicians will always use you and dump you for their selfish interests. Never you allow yourself to be used by the politicians. We need our country to be good. The politicians want our country to be good, but they will use you for the evil job. They will use you for an evil deed that they want for themselves. And you are supporting them because they will send you on an errand. We know that this thing that just happened in Benin now, the APC chairman in Benin, Jared Tenebe, will also come out and say that all these things are propaganda by the ADC, of which we know that was what he said all these boys when they went to the ADC secretariat in Benin. Meanwhile, the Jared Tenebe also come out and said that there is nothing like that. All the whole issue is being orchestrated by the ADC themselves, just to cause an evil name to the APC in Benin, because it is this Jared Tenebe that said that they will never allow any opposition party in Benin, because at least every one of us can also remember that there was a time the Edo State governor. Please, if you are just joining us, you can help us to like this picture. This is your first time of coming across our video. Please also do us a favor by liking our page. Follow us. It is just a free. Every one of us can also remember that there was a time that the Edo State governor also said that Peter Obi should not come to Benin without informing him. I see no reason why all these things are happening, because he said that before Peter Obi should come to Benin, he should also inform him that he's coming to Benin. Whereby we have so many havoc that is being orchestrated in Benin, because the evil plan that they are planning out is that we can see that the destruction they did in the ex-governor of the state, that is John Onyegu, they did a lot of destruction. I will be putting down the video maybe later of the day and some pictures of what they did to the ADC house, because it was a function that Olumide Akpata was trying to join not that maybe he has already decamped to ADC, he has already decamped, but at least he wants to assign to himself to be a member of the ADC. It was a functionary of where they have a lot of members of ADC. The hall which they were planning to have that function, they had an information that the thug are coming to attack them. They have to shift the venue to Mr. John, that is the ex-governor of Edo State, John Odige house. On getting there, that is where the thug, they now went there to attack them by shooting so many shooting so many guns periodically on the air. And also, there's a lot of proof of that. I will be putting on the video maybe later of the day. You know, this is why I say that all these things are being done by the youth. Then from there, the politicians are saying that you are the leaders of tomorrow. But you at least for you now, when the politicians are eating, drinking, winding themselves together, they will tell you that you are the leaders of tomorrow. But you are the leaders of tomorrow. They are using you on an errand job, and you are content with what kind of job that they are using you to. You are those people that is setting Nigeria backward. Some of those Nigerian youths are the ones setting Nigeria backward. Meanwhile, there are those who are planning, who are making their effort to make sure that Nigeria move forward. But there are some wicked, evil Nigeria who does not want Nigeria to move forward just because they are gaining from the ruling party. Of which, it is not good at all, and it's not encouraging. Every one of us must stand for our right. We must stand for our rights to defend democracy, because this democracy we are seeing today, it is the people who fought for it to make sure that every one of us are enjoying this democracy. We must stand up and say that enough is enough. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, people are saying that you want to turn Nigeria into one political state, and this is what we are seeing. You have almost 30-something governor with you. You have the senators. You have the rep member. You have the councillor, and you have all the chairmen. Why are you guys so afraid of opposition party? Why are you guys so afraid of opposition party? Why can't you leave the red opposition party? Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? It is not advisable, and this is not encouraging. At least in a country whereby you does not have opposition party, that country will never move forward. Because I believe by today, if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to run for third time or for fourth time, this House of Assembly, this National Assembly that we are seeing, definitely they will pass the bill and nothing will happen. Nigeria is always good in talking. Nigeria is always good in crying. We will only talk and scream and scream and scream, and nothing will happen. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will run for third time and will run for fourth time. Nothing will happen. Because the National Assembly has been bought over. They are all been bought over by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Some of the youth who mean well for Nigeria must rise up and say enough is enough of all this evil thing that we are seeing in our country. The opposition must exist. The opposition must have their say. Wike should stop all these things he is doing. He should stop buying house for the judges. The judges must stand for the people. Where? Good news again from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We heard now that the Egbetokun has just been removed, which Showoren had been fighting for. We know that they are all the same. Despite that he has changed the old one, now we have a Tuji Ojo and a Tuji as the new IGP of police. Where we cannot say, we have to try him and say, we'll see what he's going to do in the next few days. This investigation, this unnecessary incident that just happened in Benin must be investigated. The proprietor, all of them must be brought to book. They have to be investigated. They have to be investigated. We know that the APC in power, it will be very difficult for them to say that yes, these are the people that commit this havoc. They will never do any investigation about it, because this is not the first time. I think the last time we also saw what happened in Lagos State, whereby Egbadebo was trying to join the ADC in their gathering. The APC also organized the youth to go and destroy them there. And we also saw the same thing in Kano. Now, what is the offense of the opposition party? What is the offense of the opposition party? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was once in opposition party in Nigeria, was once in opposition, was once carried out a protest against the ruling party in Nigeria. Now he said it is going to be his turn. Now it is turn. Why is he afraid of every opposition party? Why is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu afraid of opposition party? He have to give the opposition party, give them their power for them to rule. Because now we are not seeing that they are now organizing a city boy, the village boy. That is not the problem. At least they have their chance, they have their way to organize whoever wants to support them. At least there must be a room for opposition party. This is just my say. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget, if today is your first time of seeing our video, like the page, share, and help us to comment. Thank you, and see you in our next video. Opposition party must exist in Nigeria. Thank you, and bye-bye for now.